Hi guys, welcome to this new video. Today I'm going to start an investment in a new DApp. This DApp is called Popcorn Cash. It's working in the same way of baked beans and roast beef, but this DApp has captured my attention for a simple reason. It's everywhere in the web. We are reading about Popcorn Cash. YouTube is full of video about Popcorn Cash, so I must try it. To verify how famous is Popcorn Cash and how people are investing on it, I decided to start watching at the status of the smart contract. So as I said before, this app is working the same way of baked beans and roast beef, already proposed in the YouTube channel. It's a smart contract. We are going to deposit our BNB in a pool. This pool is going to distribute in an equal way the BNB among all the players, up to a maximum of 11% per day. That is a non-negligible percentage. So if we look at the smart contract that we can access directly from the home page of Popcorn Cash, we can see that this DApp is brand new, has been launched on the 23rd of April, and until now the number of tokens deposited in the smart contract is way higher than the number of tokens withdrawn. Also, if we are going to check the BNB balance, that is the normal verification that I'm doing, we can see that it's just starting the growing path of the smart contract. So it's clear that the people are in this moment have just started their investment, so it's the right time to join the project. In the home page of the app, we can have access to their official Telegram community, their official Twitter account, and of course the smart contract. If you look at their Telegram community, we can see that it's already populated by over 10,000 people. That's a lot. In this video, we'll quickly talk about the project, the mechanism of investment. I will show you the white paper and the audit report that are available from the homepage of the project. Then I'm going to do the usual step-by-step tutorial that I'm presenting in this YouTube channel that can guide you through all the steps to be done to launch your investment in Popcorn Cash. Of course, I invite you to do your own evaluation before investing in this platform. Before starting, I remind you that I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not providing any investment advice. Whatever I'm proposing in this video is not the way of becoming rich, it's a way of spending my time while testing for fun this platform. I'm doing it utilizing money that I can afford to lose, so that's why I'm investing them, being aware that on the web nothing is granted, so it might happen that investment doesn't go in the right way. So in case you wish to invest or to try this platform, you can find in the YouTube video description the registration link. But I recommend you always to study the project, understand the mechanism of the investment, and invest only money that you can simply spend and forget about. Don't miss also to leave a like to this video and to subscribe to the channel, because it's very important for me, but of course do it only if you like the video and if you are interested to follow similar content about this sort of platform. Popcorn Cash is a smart contract. As I said before, it's a pool where we are going to deposit together with other players our BNB. This BNB will be then distributed among all the players up to reaching an 11% of profit per day. Every operation done for withdrawing, for deposit and withdrawing, are going to have a withdrawal fee of 3%. In addition to the gas fee that we have to pay to the Binance network, because this smart contract is running on the Binance network. What are the ingredients that we need before starting this investment? We must have a wallet connected to Binance Smart Chain. In my case, I'm using MetaMask. Then we must have in MetaMask sufficient BNB to cover the amount of investment that we want to do, and some additional BNB to cover the gas fee during the deposit and during the withdrawal. Let's have a quick look at the white paper that is presenting the main rules of the smart contract and also to the audit report. From the home page of the project, we can have a direct link to the white paper and to the audit report of the smart contract. The white paper is presenting the project and then summarizing the rules. I'm not going through all the pages. I will just present you what are the main rules to be followed for the project. They are totally similar to the rules of baked beans. So the difference is that baked beans was granting a daily profit up to 8% if players are following the rule of 6-1, 6 reinvestment, 1 withdrawal. The same rule is applicable also for Popcorn Cash, but here we can gain up to 11% of profit per day. For every referral, we are going to receive the 13% of the deposit of our referrals, and that's it. The fees, as I said before, are 3%. The simple things that we have to follow is to follow up the rule 6-1. 6 for 6 days we must reinvest. For the 7th day we can withdraw. The white paper is also presenting in a written form the steps to be done in order to start to kick off the investment, and the FAQ are simply repeating the rules that I just explained to you. As a general rule, when we are dealing with this smart contract, is to always monitor the amount of BNB still available in the contract. At the beginning of the video, I've shown you the smart contract available in BSC Scan, and through BSC Scan we can always monitor it. So whenever we see in the next weeks, month, that the amount of BNB available in the smart contract is reducing, or we notice that for subsequent days the number of withdrawn BNB are higher than the amount of BNB deposited, this is an indication that the smart contract is going to approach its end, and it's the time of just focusing on the withdrawal. But for this smart contract in particular, as I showed before, we are in the growing stage, and to me it's the right time to invest. But this is a personal opinion, and I'm investing because I believe it's the right time. Feel free to do your own evaluation of the case. The smart contract has been audited by SafeBuy. I will not read it in detail. You can find it in the home page of the project. If we go at the conclusions, we can read that the smart contract has been judged as not presenting any serious security problem. So there is no risk that they might steal our money from the wallet, and there is the usual recommendation, similar to what I've given to you in the disclaimer, to do first your own due diligence before investing in this sort of project. Let's enter now in the investment phase. Using the link that you can find in the YouTube video description, you have access to the registration page of the smart contract. The registration is simple. We must click on connect. However, we must first unlock our wallet. In my case, it is MetaMask. In case you don't have MetaMask or any other wallet linked to Binance Smart Chain, I can suggest you to watch out the tutorial that is available in this YouTube channel. On the top right of the screen, I'm going to leave the link to the MetaMask tutorial that might help you through all the steps required to install MetaMask, generate your wallet, and link it to the Binance Smart Chain. So once we have unlocked our MetaMask wallet and we have sufficient BNB to cover the investment that we want to do and the gas fee for the future, for the repop and withdrawal, we can simply click on Connect Wallet in order to register into Popcorn Cash smart contract and start our investment. So once you click on Connect, MetaMask is going to request us to sign and approve the connection of the wallet to the smart contract. And as soon as everything is done, we can see that the smart contract start reading our wallet, and it's reading the number of BNB that we have available in the wallet. Now we are ready to invest. So when the wallet is connected, we can read some additional information. Other than the amount of BNB in our wallet, we can read the amount of BNB deposited in the smart contract, that is over 1100, and also we are receiving the referral link that we can use to invite our friends. To do the investment, the operation is super simple. We simply have to input here the amount of BNB that we want to deposit in the smart contract and click on Get Popcorn. At this point, we need to approve the gas fee that Binance Smart Chain requests in order to transfer our BNB from the MetaMask wallet to the smart contract. The MetaMask fee will appear here in the the Binance fee will appear now in the MetaMask window, so the fee are 0.000782, so not big. We can click on confirm. We have to wait few seconds that the transaction is approved by the smart chain, and once everything is set, okay, transaction is approved, we can see that we have received our first popcorn. From that moment onwards, we don't have anything to do. We simply have to wait and monitor the number of BNB that we are going to receive in the rewards. This BNB must be equal to 11% of our initial deposit, and this percentage will be maintained during the time only if we respect the rule 6-1. So 6 times we reinvest, and to reinvest we must click on Repop. Clicking on Repop, we are transferring the BNB from the rewards into the smart contract. We are receiving more percentage of sharing, of pool sharing, so the number of popcorn are going to increase. On the 7th day, we can withdraw. The withdrawal is done by clicking on it. When we click on it, whatever is in our rewards will be transferred to our MetaMask wallet. That's all for the video. The investment is started. I got my first popcorn. That is again an indication of the percentage of pool that we are sharing. The BNB in the rewards are going up. I will respect the rule 6-1. So for 6 days, I'm going to simply reinvest, and on the 7 days, I'm going to it. This operation is allowing us to gain a profit also in terms of recompounding, because whatever we put back from the rewards into the smart contract will simply going to increase our percentage of pool, so is increasing as well the capital on which the smart contract is going to calculate daily the 11%. I remind you that in YouTube video description you can find the registration link to start your investment on Popcorn Cash. Of course, I recommend you to do it only after you have studied the project and done your own evaluation. Thank you. I remind you as well that in the YouTube video description you can find also the link to join the Telegram community and the Telegram official group of this YouTube channel, where you are free and welcome to join and interact by raising questions, queries or requests for support. I kindly ask also to leave a like to this video in case you liked it, and to subscribe to this channel in order to be always updated about any future news.